417,796 miles. This is a monumental day for me. Not just because of the mileage, but this is the day it's time to get rid of this car. It's bittersweet, man. It's bitter for obvious reasons. Lots of memories. I got it when it was 16,000 miles used, barely used. So I put over 400,000 miles on it. Lots of memories. I use this car primarily for Uber and Lyft driving. It's a 2015 Nissan Versa Note, mini hatchback, stripped down to the basics. Look at this. It even has crank windows. People would get in my car, Uber and Lyft stuff, and wow, pretty neat. Kids would be confused. I loved it. I will miss that. My backup vehicle, which is now going to be my main vehicle, is a Kia Soul 2011. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I might decide to actually sell that one while it's still really good, and maybe just upgrade to another car. I don't know yet. But anyway, this car, the Nissan Versa Note, it's time to say goodbye. Just gave the title over to my mechanic, actually. So he's going to take it. The guy who's been working on it all these years. It just got to a point to where it became a money pit, an endless sinkhole, really. And this time around, it was like, yeah, this is it. I don't want to pay these costs anymore, especially since they happen over and over again, and it's just way too costly, and I can't make enough with Uber and Lyft, especially since I don't really do it full time anymore. So this car is special to me mostly because it was a large contributor, these 400 some odd thousand miles, to paying down the mortgages on my houses. So I bought a bunch of rental properties back in 2013. I started the ride-sharing thing with this vehicle. So that's another thing that makes it special and very sentimental. With this vehicle back in 2017, I started with this vehicle. For the next several years after that, up to December of 2021. So from the later half of 2017 to December of 2021, this car was used primarily to assist in paying down all of those mortgages. A total of 7 properties, rental properties, to a balance of 0 on all of them. And I financed as much as I possibly could, which was 75% on non-owner occupied duplexes and a couple single family homes as well. So as much as I could finance to pay them all down by December of 2021, with this car being a major contributor to that. The other contributor obviously was the income from those rental dwellings, and also I've got a Schedule C network marketing business I started back in like 2007 that gets residual income on a weekly basis. So I was able to focus all these incomes towards paying down all those mortgages, which I think is pretty cool. I was able to do that. If it was just this vehicle, my source of income, the Lyft and Uber stuff, I don't think that would have happened. It would not have been a good place to be, because obviously all my other bills would have to be paid for by the income, the revenue generated by the ride-sharing stuff. But because of the rental properties, and mostly because of the massive springboard of all springboards, the network marketing gig I got into back in 2007, which I'm still in, I just haven't actively built it in years and years. But even though I'm not active in it anymore, years and years later, I still get really cool residual money every week. So that would actually probably be the biggest factor as to why I got those mortgages paid down so quickly. This gig with the ride-sharing stuff, maybe the second biggest factor, but I contributed with this. So that's pretty cool. There's a lot of really awesome life economic lessons in with all of that, and you tie that to the sentimental value of this vehicle and all the firsts I've had with it and what it meant to me and what it's helped me do materially. It translates to, this is an emotional day for me, so I'm sharing it with all of you. And all the little Uber Lyft confessions of an Uber Lyft driver, however I worded it, in that playlist on YouTube. Check that out, of the more interesting rides, where I would document that. There have been some amazing stories from this car. So check that out. If you just go to TomBerkenmeyer.com or orgasmicpathways.com would be better, and go to the ride-sharing part, orgasmicpathways.com. And there's a ride-sharing section in there somewhere, and you'll see the playlist specifically for the videos that have come out of the Uber and Lyft stuff, the confessions of an Uber Lyft driver. It's an interesting playlist with all the stories that's come out of this vehicle. And now it's time to say goodbye to this car. And I'm at the mechanic right now, Hoffman's in Kenosha. There it is, man. So much so I'm making a video. I'll take one more picture of the odometer as well when I'm done with this video, and probably share that too, just because. There's the key. Gonna miss this car. Oh, and check this out. I love this sign. So when people would get in my car, they would see this. They would also see this. This bunny rabbit has a lot of mileage on him. In fact, he used to be purple. He's still purple, but a very vibrant, bright purple, but very sun-beaten and dusty, and he's seen a lot of mileage, man. But this is the coolest way to ask for tip money. I can only swim in dollars. Please don't let me die. Got a lot of giggles and a lot more tips as a result of it. So, a little creativity there. Okay. Well, bye for now, people. More dancing videos and music videos coming soon.